our recordings. Okay, so let me show you. So we're at the end of the class. Once we get there, and probably some of y'all tried this, and if it doesn't work, like I said, I always have options, as you know. But we're gonna do something like this. We're doing like a wall sit. The whole deal about a wall sit, I'm sure some of you have done this in the past. It's a leg thing, but it's also a how you engage your legs, how you use the inner thighs, even the hamstrings. This a lot of times the load tends to be right here in the quad. What we're trying to do is support the inner thigh and the hamstring to become more involved. So what I'm doing is pressing out with my hand. I put my hands here and I press out, or I put my hands on the inside and press in. Just cueing that outside or inside engages more support. Now again, we're not going there right away. We're going to start with our basic kind of lying down, feet on the floor. I'm sorry, on the wall. But the intent is to have you feel the inner leg. So let's do the band. So set up your band. Let's do you know how we've tied it in the past? I want you to make a loop. So enough so that you can put it around your mid thigh. So I like to, kind of check it against my legs, see where I want to tie that knot. And then once I have it, I hold it with one hand, and then I just kind of wrap around my fingers, my hand, and tie it through so that it makes the knot. And now I have my loop. I know y'all know how to tie knots, so it's pretty basic. Good. Okay, because then you're going to place your legs inside, right? Legs inside, around your mid-thigh. And then your setup is close to the wall, feet on the wall like this. Here's your setup. Very good. Yep. Okay. So even though we're not squeezing in, that's okay. Sometimes you can do a squeezing in with like a pillow or a ball. Right now, we're going to focus on the pressing out. And it doesn't have to be a large push, right? We don't have to like totally separate your knees. You just want to feel that initial engagement of the legs engaging the strap. So it doesn't take this super big push. The body's very smart. It'll pick up on that cue very quickly. So right here, just do small, let's start with just some breathing. As y'all are setting up, finishing setting up, let's just do some basic breathing. So allow your inhale to expand your ribs and widen your back. And then exhale, soften the chest and the ribs and melt and release your spine down. Just do that a couple of times or two more times to set up how your breath supports you. Inhale, creates a space. The ribs open, the back opens. Exhaling, soften the chest and the ribs and melt and release the ribs down. Just one more breath. No, don't lift your hips yet. Just feel the ribs move, feel the back open on the inhale, and then on the exhale, feel the chest and the ribs release down on that exhale. Very good. Okay, now let's bridge up on the exhale. So inhale for now, don't move. Exhale, press the feet, turn the tailbone, and come into a small bridge first. Now pause here and just, again, feel the strap, feel that lateral push. It doesn't, like you said, not a big widening of your knees. You're just engaging the strap with your lateral leg, the outside of your legs. And if you notice, it actually will feel, your belly will kind of drop in because you're focusing on the lateral. Your medial body, which is like the belly wall and your sternum, will actually soften a little bit and then slowly roll back down. So that's one way you'll know. One way you know that you're distributing the weight through your body, you're changing how your body thinks, try it again, is something will change, right? You'll feel a shift occur somewhere in your body. As you engage laterally, something changes medially as you roll up and then as you roll down. Very good. Do two more. Inhale, exhale to come up. Inhale, exhale to release down. Very good. Okay, one more time. Pressing down to come up. Nice. And then inhale, gently pressing out as you melt and release down. Very good. Now, this time pause here. Now just with your hips down. The hips are down. Still press out. Lift your left leg off the wall like this. So my knee is still bent, but I'm just engaging the strap. I'm lifting my leg away, and I'm still feeling the strap support my legs apart while my leg comes towards me a little bit. Not like to the chest, but just, you know, off the wall. Place the foot on the wall. Switch. Float the right leg. And just feel that. So again, you're just feeling that leg sit in the socket from that lateral press on both sides. And then switch again. So just do that like 3 times each side. It's like we're seating the leg in the socket, using the strap to communicate to the way your leg sits in the socket. As you lift one leg, place it down. You can exhale, lift one leg, inhale the leg down. Exhale the other leg, and then inhale down. Just one more time each side, just playing with that feeling. Leg seated, and release. And then leg seated, good, and release. Good. Now do this. So here's a one more cue here that helps where I want y'all to think from. Find your 2 hip bones, right? Find those your 2, it's called the ASIS. It's those hard bones in the front of your pelvis, very stick out. And then go inside from that bone, like maybe 1.5 inches, like towards the middle of your body. Gently press down. So now you're like this, the little, what's called the little bowl of your pelvis. Gently press down with your fingers into that bowl, and then slide your fingers out toward those bones, the ASIS bone. And you do that repeatedly. You just go back into the middle, press down with your fingers, gently slide your fingers along your skin, and then out to your hip bones. Okay, go right to the center, press down, and then slide your fingers along your skin out to your hip bones. If it doesn't make sense, raise your hand and I can clarify. Okay, press down, and then slide the fingers out. And what you're doing, ladies, is you're cueing the front of your pelvis to let go. This is it's called the iliacus muscle. It's connected to your psoas, which is part of your pelvic floor, your low belly. And often when it gets tight, the hips will close in, but the pelvis will literally like kind of, in a sense, collapse in because the muscles will pull in. So what you're doing is you are opening the front of your hips and changing how that, you might even notice your sacrum, the back of your pelvis, feel a little more flat as you cue yourself in that way. Okay, now put your arms down by your side. Now try this bridge again. Now that you have that feeling, inhale, exhale, press the feet, turn the tailbone, come into the bridge. And notice how there's a difference. Like you've changed your tissue a little bit, and then your pelvis just kind of like curls and floats up. Inhale, exhale, down. Good. So I want you to see, remember, we're always talking to like a whole tissue movement here. It's not just engage this muscle, turn this muscle off. You know, that's more biomechanical. When we're looking at a whole body process, let's do like 2 more of these. When you're looking at a whole process of how your body thinks and how your body operates, you know, there's tissue that you want to change. There's engagements that your body does in like succession that you're speaking to that has the whole body work together as a unit there. That looks good. Does that feel different? And you can just kind of raise your hand or, yeah. It's very interesting. Yeah, it changes how your hips move. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now let's try 100 like this. So place your hands behind your head. All right, we're going to inhale, chin to chest, exhale, curl forward. And now float your legs off the wall, still engaged in the strap, still pressing out. Then bring your arms down by your side and start your pulses. And if you want a hand behind your head, of course, nothing wrong with that. Always support the neck if you need to. But still feel that gentle pressure out in the strap so that you're your pelvis can drop down as you curl forward. So you're challenging your rib hinge by relaxing your hips. Okay, if you let your pelvis relax and your neck lengthen, your belly wall will do its job much more. Now try extending your legs. You add a little more. Legs long, gently pressing out, curling forward. Very good. Very good, y'all. Give me 3 more breaths there. Inhale deep. Exhale deeper. Good, and one more time here. Exhale deep, very good. And then bring your knees to your chest, hug, gently rock your knees side to side. Very good. Okay, let's keep your feet on the wall. Let's for your arms here. So grab your weights. Let's go straight up to the ceiling. Excuse me, let's do our arm presses. So heavy shoulder blades towards the mat. Okay, inhale, bend your elbows, and exhale, extend. Let's do 5, just 5 of these. We're just kind of warming up still, creating the relationship of the legs pressing out, the shoulder blades heavy into the mat. Okay, last 2. And then stay up. Now palms face in, and then do your triceps. Same feeling, shoulder blades down, neck long. Keep looking for that feeling of your feet engaging the wall, your neck long, your hips relaxing across the front. One more. Good, now palms face the wall. Now bridge again. Press the feet, come up. Stay in the bridge. Feel your hips relax while your tailbone is lifted. Now bend your elbows wide. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Now stay up. Now bend your elbows. 5, triceps, 4, 3. Feel that hips open. Good. Last 1. And then slowly roll your spines down and release. Good job. Put your weights to the side. Good. Now move. We're gonna still use the wall, but like this, and you can use the ball like this too. So I'm just scooting away. My feet are on high on the wall, or you just have your legs on like that, like either feet are on the wall, on the ball, Beth, or the legs can also be on top. You see what works, but that's fine. Yeah. So now feet on the wall. So my arms are wide. We're gonna do your spirals with the strap. I want to still cue this lateral relationship with your leg with the strap. So side bend to your right arm up to the ceiling, roll onto your left side. Now use that strap. See, the strap is cueing your top leg to reach back, right? Reach into the strap and reach back while the top arm reaches forward. And we talked about that internal spiral of the arm as you reach forward. Now do your lift, and no, it's just the arm up and down. Lift and lower. My head comes up too. Lift and lower. Now reach that arm forward, reach the leg back as you unravel and come back to center. Good, just as needed. And then left arm up to the ceiling, turn onto your right side. Internal rotation of that left arm as the left leg stays connected to the wall. And then lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more time, and lower. And then reach through the leg, engaging your strap as you come back to center. Good, let's do one more time with the strap, and then we're gonna try it without the strap. So side bend to your right arm, turn onto your left side, and then 3 lifts, and lower. 1, feel that leg engage the strap. So you have this nice lateral relationship happening through your legs. It supports your hips opening. Then you roll back. Good. See, the key point here is the lateral press helps your hips open. Side bend left arm up to the ceiling, and then you roll onto your right side. And then lift, lower. 1, and 2, one more, reach through that leg, and 3, and then you reach through your leg and come back. Now remove your strap, remove the strap and put it to the side. And now do one more without the strap, without the wall, just by yourself. So now you're away from the wall, arms out, side bend to your right, right arm, roll onto your left side. So again, just have that strap cue you, like you lift and lower. You're still thinking to that lateral leg. Your hips are open. You're just kind of gliding up and down. It feels very freeing. And then you reach to that leg, slowly release, and come back. Nice job. Last time, side bend left, left arm, rolling, and then 3 lips, 2, and 1. Very nice, y'all. And then you roll and come back. Good job. Yeah, notice, see how your legs feel? So hopefully you have more sense of your pelvis really flat into the floor, because now you've grounded. So now grab your weights. Let's do roll up. So weights to support you. Legs are long on the floor. Arms forward, chin to chest, curl. Just let that open hips, weighted pelvis anchor you as you roll up and down. And you slowly open your hips and melt and release down and go back. Inhale, exhale, open hips as you dive forward. Inhale, and then exhale as you melt and roll down. Very good. Looks great, y'all. Let's do 3 more. Feel your hips nice and spread out. Your legs are just a little bit apart. Don't have your legs together. Have your legs just a little bit apart so that you're widening across the front of your hips. You're encouraging that lateral relationship. Inhale, exhale, open hips as you dive over. And then inhale, exhale, open hips and release down. Very good. Last one, just one more, and then we'll go right to the leg circle. And today we're going to try leg circle without the band, okay? So when you finish this one, stay down. Don't worry about the band. Just put your waist down and hold on behind your right thigh like this. So my right leg's to the ceiling, holding on behind my thigh, both hands at first. Now again, put your mind's eye at your pelvis, relaxing wide, your leg reaching. All right, and then you're gonna inhale, bend, exhale, extend 3 times. 2, and then 3. Now feel that reach, arm is down by your side. And then here's your circle, across your body, around, and bring it up. And again, just if that strap was there and you were connecting that right leg to your left leg, just imagine that feeling. What would that feel like to feel the outside of your leg support your leg circle as you do this circle? One more that direction, and then reverse it to the outside, around and up. And just notice that, just thinking of that and just kind of cueing that lateral leg changes how your leg sits in the socket. It allows it a little different, a little deeper, opening that hip to release that leg. Last one. Now hold your hands. Here's your climb a tree. So inhale, heavy hip, long leg. Exhale, climb, 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 climb up. Inhale, sit tall. Nice job. Exhale, open, open, open hips as you melt and release down. Very nice. Inhale, open hips as you curl to come up. Nice, y'all. Inhale, exhale, release, and come down. Good. One more. Last one. Open hips as you climb up. Nice job. Inhale, and then exhale, release, and back down. Good job. Just bring your knee to your chest and hug. That was really nice. Keep your knee bent. Hold your knee with your right hand. So right knee, right hand. And take the leg to the outside. Just with your knee bent for now. Just let it release out. So we're still cueing this leg in the socket, releasing the front of your pelvis. That cue of relaxing the front of your pelvis wide to release your hips. Keep feeling that. Good. Very nice. And then go ahead and extend your leg. Now change sides. So hold on behind your left thigh like this. Inhale, soften your knee. Exhale, extend. 3, 2, put your attention again at the outside of that left leg. And now 1, now stay there. So here we go. Across, around, and up. Again, if that strap was there, think of that cue of that outside of your leg engaging the strap away from your right leg as you circle. 1 more, and reverse it to the outside, around, and up. Inhale, exhale. Very good, y'all. Such a good exercise, the leg circle. Tucks all the way to your low belly. Good, last one. And here's your climb a tree. Inhale, exhale, curl, hips heavy. Open pelvis, sit tall. And then release. Relaxing across the hips as you melt. And we're done. Very good. If you're doing great, y'all, but if you need it, if you needed something, you can always use that 1 foot against the wall to help support you as you go up and down. If you needed something to get you over the hump. But the more you feel your hips release, the better that leg, you'll glide up and down. So stay down, hold the knee with the left hand, and just let your leg come out to the side. Put your right hand on your right hip bone and gently pull that down, right? So your left knee is going out to the side, but you're still encouraging that right hip to release to the right. So usually the tightness of the inner thigh and the groin will always kind of pull, right? We're trying to release that tension. Good, and let it engage. Great job, y'all. Okay, come back. All right, now we're gonna go to bridges, and then we're gonna go back to the abdominals. I want to have you go feel bridge. We did some of this last week. I want to repeat a little bit. So have your feet close, not touching, but fairly close. You're gonna press your feet down, come into your bridge, pause, hold here. So remember, you're still thinking of that slight lateral push. You can even put your hands on the outside of your legs just to kind of cue yourself to gently engage out. So your low belly kind of drops and your middle spine can lengthen. Extend your right leg long. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight leg down, straight leg up 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then stay up, keep the leg up. Now you're gonna lower your hips down, just touch the floor, and then lift your hips up with your left leg. So you lower and then lift. Lower and lift. 1 more and lift. Then bend your leg, place your foot down. That's challenging. I'm asking you to get a little more hamstring engagement. So here we go, left leg down, 1, straight leg, 2, 3. Stay up, and then lower your hips 3 times. Lower your hip and lift, 1, 2, 3, good. And then place your foot down, inhale, pause, exhale, roll, and release down. Good job. Bring your knees to your chest and hug. Those are tough. I know those are tough. But if you feel like your leg's just a little tired, you can just do the leg kicks and don't have to do the full lift, okay? But I want to start, like I said, building that movement, that sequence. So we're building some tone in your low glutes and your hamstrings. So we do 1 more set. 1 more set. Bring your feet down. Press down. Lift your hips up. 1 more set. Right leg up to the ceiling. So you go down and up. 3, 2, 1. Now lower your hips down 3 times. Lower and lift. Think of reaching through your knee. Reach that knee away to lift the hip. 1 more. And then place your foot down. Left leg. 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg up and then lower and lift. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Then place your foot down. Inhale, exhale, melt, and release. Good job. Bring your knees to your chest and hug. Good work, y'all. That's also inner thigh hamstring. One option, if I just noticed if there's cramping, just in the future, we will do this again, is to use the wall. Sometimes using the wall and going up and down helps the hamstring not be as cramped. Okay, let's go to abdominals. So let's bring your knees in. We're gonna do your single leg stretch. So both hands on your left knee, right leg long, curl forward, and then switch legs. Inhale, 2, exhale, 2. Inhaling, exhaling. Try and get a deeper exhale. So your inhale, it doesn't have to be super deep, but allow your inhale, but feel deeper exhale. So you get further into your rib hinge. One hand behind your head always, right? If you need it. If you need it to support your head, relax your tailbone, do that. Now bring both knees, both arms and legs out, and then circle hug. Inhale out, exhale hug. Inhale, exhale hug. 3 more. Last 2. Good job. One more time here. Out. Good job. Put your head down for a moment. We're going to go and do the other 3, which is scissors, double leg lower lift, and then crisscross. Okay, just going to get a little more low belly engagement here. So let's do it with your hands behind your head. And I want you to put your attention again, when you curl forward, everybody curl forward, tabletop for now. Relax the front of your pelvis, right? Drop your hips, head heavy, but curl forward. Then extend your legs, and then go scissors. You go inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Very good. Last 2. Exhaling. One more breath. One more breath. One more. Good. Now stay up. You're going to go down and up 5. If you're starting a little tired in your back, you just bend your knees a little bit, okay? If you feel some back tension, just bend your knees. Or just do one leg, but try, if you can, this is fine, one leg only. Last 1. And then crisscross to finish. So elbow to opposite knee and turn. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, head heavy in your hand. Hips heavy to the mat. Turn through your midsection. Exhale, turn. And if you can even put your legs down. If you need to just finish through your upper body, keep your legs down, but move through your upper body as you turn left to right. Okay, one more. Good job. And then bring your knees to your chest and hug. Well done, everybody. Little core work. Excuse me. Okay, we're going to do spine stretch because this is a good one. So turn around. Here's one to use the ball. I'm sorry, the wall. If you have a ball, it's actually a bonus. It feels good against the ball. But use the wall or ball. So I'm sitting against the wall or ball. The ball is really great. We're all a little jealous, Beth. If you have a ball in the future, a ball is great too. So your arms are forward. You inhale, use the wall to sit tall. Exhale, drop your head, round your spine, and dive over. Now, if you can, still feel the ribs, or not your ribs, your low back, like above your waistline, aiming for the wall. So yes, you're reaching forward, but you're also asking that lowest part of your spine, right above the waistline, to reach back as you dive forward. That's where the ball is helpful. Inhale, come up. Exhale, head down, chest and ribs in. Low belly draws back. Feel the top of the waistband against the wall as you dive forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale, dive forward. Keep rounding. Very good. One more. Another image is to think of if there was a ball, like a small little ball here at your belly, and you're trying to dive over the ball. You're not going flat onto it. You're diving over it as you stretch forward. It's a deep, we call it the deep hover. You're creating a hover in. Excuse me. Okay, I do want to do saw, so move away from the wall. The ball, I was actually use the ball, Beth. It's actually helpful. Like, the ball is helpful because you can actually have room. But I do want you to do saw. So arms out to the side. Let's turn to your left. Sorry, that's not my right. Your right or left. Dive forward. Reach that one arm back, one arm forward. Reach. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Dive forward as you reach back with your other arm. Inhale to come up. Exhale as you dive. Good. Yeah, you can use that ball again to cue your back towards the ball while you dive forward. And everybody else, use the wall. Actually, like I can reach forward and reach back to the wall with my fingertips to help me with that rotation. So these tools are always useful. How does it help you find a little more rotation, a little more twist, a little more lift? Like what gives you a little bit more range? Last one here. To each side. Nice job, y'all. One more, and then we'll move on. We're going to do extension next. Good job. Okay, turn around. Onto your stomach. Excuse me. So, you're on your stomach. Let's go right into hand over hand, forehead resting on my hands. Make sure you have room away from the wall if you're there. So lift your legs one at a time and reach the legs back. So I lift my left leg and reach it back. Right leg and reach, almost like I'm reaching my hips away from my ribs. I'm opening up the waistline and anchoring my hips into the mat. Good. And then look forward. Look forward. Walk up onto your elbows at first. Pause for a moment. Pause there, whole palm. And then press down through your palms, wide shoulders. Open your chest. Nice, feel that reach. Inhale here. And then exhale as you drape and release all the way back down, hand over hand, head resting. Okay, and then you look forward. This is a good one just to take your time, right? We don't extend a lot, so you want to make sure you're getting this bend in all the places that your body needs. So relax your chest, shoulders back, chest, your hips open. And then long in the spine as you drape back down. Very good, 2 more. Look forward. If you feel connected, if you feel like you've got this and you want a little more, reach your legs long. So when you come back down, let your legs come up now. So now you're adding a little bit of a rocking. You go up, and then you walk. Let your legs come up as you come down. You go up with your upper body, and then you let your legs float as you go down. So now you're adding a little bit more connection. Extension all the way through. One more. Lift. And then release. Good job. Now go ahead and sit back in child's pose. And just gently rock side to side. Good. We're going to go back to the strap. We're going to do side kicks, and then we're going to go into the planks. So place your strap again, legs inside. We're just going to do a few things here. So I have it about mid-thigh. Again. All right, and you're on your side. Oops. Don't have the knot at the bottom on your right hand. That would be uncomfortable. So I'm gonna move this. Okay. All right, so you're on your side. So we're gonna use the strap. We're gonna use it. It's more than just like adding extra weight, okay? I want you all not to think of this as like we're adding more weight to create more muscle. I mean, that's part of it. It's not like that's not happening. It is happening. What I want y'all to think of is when you open, like stay here for a second. Notice it's not just that your leg is lifted. Think of your leg, put your hand right here. Your femur head is like right on the side right here. It's a little bony process that sticks out. You're encouraging that process, that bony structure, to kind of really drop into your hip socket and come up just a little higher. So the band actually will help you cue that, because the IT band, the muscle on the outside of your leg, sorry, is what helps you anchor that, and you're cueing it. Come down and lift. So think of it as a tool to promote how your legs sit in the socket. That's important for when we get to the, the squatting and the if we try the wall sit later on. Okay, one more. And yes, there is some muscle burn right there because you're working. It's okay. Now extend your leg long, top leg. Now we're gonna go forward and back. So same thing. We're just using the strap as a cue to help us remain connected. So don't worry about large range right now. Think about, again, the leg seated as you're gliding through your hip socket. It's a gliding motion. Good. Last two. And then one more time. Now this one will be a little harder because we're going to go straight up and down. So you go up, down, same focus. Let the leg drop in. Feel the cue in. Good, last one. Good, now take your leg straight back. Now your leg is in line with your body, right? Now you're straight as an arrow with the top leg, and you go up and down. Still use that leg, that strap as a cue to reach to the outside of your leg. Very good. And then circles. Let's do 5 circles each direction. That looks good, y'all. And then reverse it. Good. Very nice. And then last thing, bring both legs back. So now you're straight, right? Now you're straight as an arrow. Lift both legs up and release. 1, let's just do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay up. Stay up. Now just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then keep it up and lift and lower the bottom leg. Good. And done. Good job. That's it. Turn around. Can you do it while keeping your strap on? It's not that hard. That's hard enough. Okay. It's a good tool, y'all. It's a really good tool. I'm sure y'all have played this before. It's a nice way to engage the lateral, right? So here's your clam. Again, you can just remind that leg. You're just cueing that leg into the hip socket as you go up and down. Right, simple cue. One more. Both legs long. Top legs, you go forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Just have, even if you just have some tension, I know the strap gets a little loose maybe. Even just that, it doesn't matter if it's loose even a little bit, because we're just reminding the body of a certain connection, right? It's all. So it's good. Now legs together, forward, and you go straight up and down, up straight and down straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Good job. Then bring your top leg back. Top leg only. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then circle. Just the top leg circling only. 5. Very good. And reverse it. Nice job, y'all. Very good. Now both legs back. Both legs, you're straight, and you both legs up and then down. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Stay up here. Lower the bottom leg, and then, I'm sorry, thank you. Lift the top leg. With the top leg 5, top leg 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the bottom leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, y'all. Now, keep your strap. One more thing before we go to the planking. Lie on your back one more time. And just feel this bridge, one more. They want you to get used to, especially when we get to like the bridging and then, the planking. We go to plank. We're gonna do our squats in the plank position like we've done, and then we'll come to standing. I want you to get used to the feeling of letting your pelvis, teaching your glutes not to over engage. So yes, when you bridge up, there is a certain amount of glute engagement. When I lift my hips, I want to feel my glutes engage around my hamstring, where my hamstring meets my sits bones and my low butt. Like that's okay. But when you start to feel a lot of tension around your lower back and your upper glutes, then you've got a problem, because then you're not cueing the pelvic floor low belly lift. You're actually cueing more lumbar tension and over tensing your back. So you want to just be aware of that. Go back down. So do that 5 times and just see how you've opened your hips. You've got this nice lateral relationship happening with the strap, and you're releasing the hip tension, and then you lower back down through that. And that actually you'll know you're there when your lower lumbar feels like it just kind of glides up and it glides down. It shouldn't feel clunky. It shouldn't feel like it like drops down. It should feel a little more, you can articulate. And if it's still clunky, that's okay. You're working through it, but this will help. One more. Good. Very good. Let's do last thing, and then sorry, I keep adding, but it'd be good to feel the teaser. Grab your weights, and let's just do 3 teasers with the strap. See this? So the strap is still your partner to open your hips. That's our goal. Releasing the hips by engaging the lateral leg. Arms forward, chin to chest. Feel the legs. The legs are apart, okay? The legs are apart as you engage the strap and you anchor the legs. Nice. That's a picture right there. Slowly come back down. Weighted pelvis. Weighted pelvis as you melt. And real nice job, y'all. That was great. Inhale. Exhale. And don't worry, I'm not taking a picture, okay? I want you to just be in your practice. Find your lift. And then release. And come down. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to come up. Yes, there you go. Good. Yes, and then down. Last one. Claudia, don't lift your legs so quickly, Claudia. Come up first like this, and then lift your legs like last. There you go. You just gotta find the balance, and then you come down. That's good. Good job. Okay, put your weights to your side. Well done. Take off. Oh no, don't take off your strap, okay? Don't take it off. Just bring your knees in. Like I said, we're gonna use the strap for the planking and then to the squats in the plank position. So we're gonna turn over. I'll go this way. Okay. You know all about your lateral leg by the time we're done today. Tell you what, it's a good thing though. It helps your arch lift. So first, start with flex your feet, tuck your toes under, and sit back. So you're like this, and you're already feeling the strap because it just by nature, just by position, it's already engaged. So when you come into your plank, you're always thinking feet press, engage the strap, lift my knees, and come up. And pause here. I want y'all to look for the feeling of relaxing across your hips, but lengthening through your spine, right? Doesn't mean your hips are dropping. Doesn't mean you're not connected. It means you're not over gripping. That's all. And your suspender should be really nice and lifted right there. And then bend your knees, sit back. You can kneel down. Let's do that 2 more times, and then we'll try without the knees touching the floor, okay? So you press back to your feet. Feel that lateral engagement. Come into the plank. It should feel a little easier, because you're engaging your plank in a whole different way. Yeah, that's good. and then down. Okay, one more, last one like this, okay? One more, so sit back, inhale, exhale, come forward, feel the whole hand, feel the strap. Good. Very nice. Yes, and then inhale, exhale, down. Okay, now on the next one, we'll do 5. We're gonna do 5 where you go from the plank to the kneeling, or not to the kneeling, but to the sitting back, but your knees now stay off the floor. That's the challenge. If you want to touch your knees on the floor, that's fine, but I want you to try, come into your plank, and then you sit back with your knees off the floor, come back into your plank, and then sit back. So we do that 5 times. So go ahead and come right into your plank position. So 5 times back and forth. Bend your knees, still feel that lateral pressure, and then come forward, plank. Back, still feeling that lateral pressure, and then forward, plank. 2, back, and forward, plank. 3, good job, back, good, and forward. Nice job, y'all, looks great. 4, one more, last one. Sitting back, and then pause. Pause in the plank, hold. Nice, just holding. Staying there for a little longer. Got your lateral, got your hands, head long out of your tailbone. And then kneel down, sit back, and release. Gently rock side to side. Nice job, y'all. Okay. All right, coming up to standing. You can move your strap. It's a really, I don't know if y'all, let's just see. Actually, you'll know when you stand up. So we're going to try this wall sit. So the option, Beth, would be to, I'm trying to keep you in an upright position. You go to?
I have a wall. It's just I can't move.
Okay.
I can stand against a wall if I'm not moving too much.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're pretty much going to stay there. Now, again, I'm going to give you options because this can be challenging on your knees. I know some of you, we all do have some knee issues, right? The knees are challenging. But hopefully by this point, I mean, you'll know, like, check in. Like, how do your hips feel? How do you sense the weight right now in your legs? Like, where are you in your feet? You might have a big, like, aha right now, but you've changed something. Whether you know it or not, you've literally changed how your weight is being distributed through your legs by how we engage so much of this focus of lateral, okay? So when you come into this position, let me show you different versions. Like you can start just like small, like this is a small bend in my knees, and I'm just like holding it here. Or I can go further out with my feet and go a little further down here. The extreme would be like my legs kind of level as if it was in the air, But I want you to try one of these versions, see what works for you. Put your hands on the outside of your legs and just press out. So you're engaging this feeling of your hips open, your spine long on the wall, the outside of your feet engaging. Very good, y'all. And we're just holding. We're just holding. Good. And if you have any questions, let me know. That's great, y'all. Just a little longer. Let's do another 10 seconds. And we'll take a little break. So this is definitely called, it's an isometric contraction. You're absolutely working your legs here. All right, now slide up the wall. Step back. A little rest. Everybody okay? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways. All right, that's good, that's good. All right, we'll try one more set. One more, actually, we'll try 2 more. Let's try 2 more sets of 15 seconds each, and we'll do a little 10-second break in between.
15-minute timer.
Yeah, that'll work. You can do, it's fine. We're doing 15 on, 10-second break, 15 off. I have a clock I'm watching, and it's not broken, so we're good. So let's go find your position that you found I'm gonna start timing you in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So here's 15 seconds. Just holding. Feel that lateral press, feel your feet, find the position that works best for your body. There's always one level you can do, okay? There's always one place. And now come up. 10 seconds rest. You can just rest for a moment. Here's 10. Very good. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 15 seconds. Feel that little engagement. Feel your feet. Good. Feel that lateral. You might even feel your arches lift slightly because you're asking lateral foot. Almost done. And then slide up. Good job, y'all. Walk around for a second. Walk around. Just let your legs move. Yeah, great. Great. Any questions, comments right now? Y'all doing all right? Okay. So last thing, and then we're done today. We're gonna do just I want to finish with this whole body motion. So my hands are up, palms like this. We're gonna do let me show you from the side. I'm going palms up. I'm going, as I reach my arms forward, rotate my hands down. My palms are now down. Send my hips back, reaching, and then you come all the way back up. Very good. Try it again. Go down, reaching. Good, and then you come back up. So let's do 5 of those. And you're using that rotation. See, this rotation in your arms is to widen and open your back. And when you come up, palms face out, open your chest. And then widen and open your back. Palms up, opens your chest. Okay, last 2. Let me see them. So your back widen, nice. This is a very supported squat, y'all. It takes you into a place where your hips release so far back, and you want to feel the lateral part of your feet really taking more weight. It opens your back so much that it decompresses your spine and just lifts you up. Now pause here, arms up to the ceiling. We'll finish here. Inhale. Let's do our dive. Exhale. Dive over. Stretch. Feel that release. Bend your knees, drop your tailbone, and come up. Good. I want to get some feedback to work on how that felt for your legs, because I know that's new and